A love triangle turned deadly shootout when a Michigan man confronts his wife's lover.
Get out of here, bro. No. Get out of here.
Danny! Danny!
I'll blow
Danny!
Danny!
No!
Get out of here.
Danny!
I'll blow
Stop it!
Stay away from my wife!
Stop!
Daniel was wounded in the foot during all this, but still managed to fire back. He ran out of the garage as Matthew followed.
And we pull up. Her and I get out of the car. As soon as I get out of the car, he comes out of the garage, like this, like a police officer, right at my face.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some. Since I was a jit, I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit, don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa. Oh, now it's the motherfucker can't deal. Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where we come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. I really do appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get up into this video of today. All right, now the title reads, Cheating Wife Killed in Shootout Between Husband and Lover. This ought to be real intense right here, so we ain't gonna waste no time. Do me a favor, make sure that like button lit. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Trigger warning, I will be stopping, pausing it, shooting the shit, commentating over this video. So there you have it right there. Shit, let's not waste no time. Let's go and get up into it right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
A love triangle turned deadly shootout when a Michigan man confronts his wife's lover.
This guy and my wife have been having an affair for 9.5 years.
Stop it!
Decent.
Stay away from my wife! I don't even know what the fuck is.
In the crossfire, the woman involved with both men is shot and killed.
Then he came back around, and as we were leaving, shot my wife and killed her. Why would he do that? Like, she went there to talk to him, and this guy comes out like God Rambo.
But it was the husband, not the lover, who was charged with her murder.
What? Hold on, so he just said that the other dude shot. Let me back it up. I'm sure we finna get into it. They finna play all of this back, but I gotta make sure I ain't tripping. Unless he lying.
Crossfire, the woman involved with both men is shot and killed.
Then he came back around, and as we were leaving, shot my wife and killed her. Why would he do that? Like, she went there to talk to him, and this guy comes out like God Rambo.
But it was
Y'all think he
the
lying?
husband, not the lover, who was charged with her murder. It's a complicated story with lots of back and forth, so let's start with the people involved. First, there's Kimberly Malacone. She had relationships with both of the other players in this story. Then there's her husband, Matthew Malacone, and her alleged lover, Daniel Giannone. According to Matthew, there had been a long-standing relationship.
So we ain't got no mugshot on this dude because he really ain't been charged. That's crazy.
Between Daniel and Kimberly.
This guy and my wife have been having an affair for 9.5 years.
A lot of the information we have about the case comes from Matthew's police interrogation in Macomb, Michigan. The recording of that interview was taken after the shooting, but it gives a good timeline of what led up to the deadly events. While the affair apparently started years before, Matthew said everything began again on July 12, 2022, when he and his wife discussed her affair.
I found out about it 6.5 years ago.
Damn, man, she kept it going? Bro got on them, what's them Air Max 95s, is that what that is?
Found out about it again like 45 days ago. And I said to her, is it over with? And she said, yes. And I said, well, so how did the last conversation go? How'd you end it? And she didn't. I said, so you didn't end it. So it's the same as last time. You still, it's not ended. You guys didn't break up.
So she went over there to have a conversation, all right. Whole lot of clapping sounds.
So this guy's going to call you in a month? And she said, you want me to break
For another
up?
appointment.
I said, that sounds about right. She goes, let's go. So we hopped in the car, went back to his house.
So hold on, wait a minute, bro. You went with your wife to go break up with her boyfriend? What the hell? What the hell? First of all, it's a lot going on. He's a strong man for taking his wife back after all of this. Then not only taking his wife back, he gonna go with her while she go break up with her boyfriend. Don't you think that's recipe for disaster?
That conversation was 15 minutes before all this.
And you said this has been going on for nine years?
9.5 years.
9.5 years. And did they break it off at any point?
No.
How did this start? Do you have any idea?
They met at a bar somewhere on her 40th birthday. And then I found out when she was 43. And we had a nice talk. Do you love me? Yes. Okay, come back to me. And I trusted her, and I never looked at her phone. And then 6 years later, a friend says, hey, man, I think your wife's still seeing that guy.
Okay.
I confronted her, and she didn't lie. She said, yeah, no, I have been. I'm sorry, you know.
6 years later. Wow. She been keeping this shit under wraps like a mug.
Like this, I can't be, your husband and you cheating.
Yeah.
Unless he just ain't been paying no damn attention. Ain't no way in the world for 9 years or 6 years or whatever. You ain't seen no signs of her cheating? You just been oblivious to every damn thing. Nah, bro. I refuse to believe she ain't show no signs. You just probably wasn't paying no damn attention or whatever. You was probably doing a little cheating your damn self.
So either
I don't know.
Either you break it off this time, or if I hear about
for
it,
you not to know.
Divorced. So she said, I'll break it off. I trust her. And then that's when we got into the conversation, I guess today. I said, so how did you break it off? Oh, you never broke it off. You haven't seen him since February. You never told him, get lost, stop contacting me.
No.
We're breaking up. Yeah. Thing. And she goes, no. I said, so what? You're just going to wait around for him to call again?
So it seems as if he's a younger buck that's giving her that D. That's what it sounds like, because you probably don't seem to be wanting to give her what she's looking for 6 years. I mean, come on now. Like, why haven't you noticed? I'm just stuck on it. I'm like, damn, how could you not notice for 6 years? I know women are very sneaky, way more sneakier than men. I do understand that. I understand that, men are dumb. In most cases, they're going to get caught up in some kind of way. They're going to, get sloppy. Women, they're going to tend to, just like dogs and cats. Cats, they pretty much, they tidy after they use the restroom and stuff like that. Dogs, they'll go shit and, I mean, some of them will cover it up, but they'll piss and shit and just go on about their business. You know what I'm saying?
Because he'll do that, just like he has been. And she goes, well, that makes sense. She goes, I'll break it off. But I said, all right. She goes, let's go now. I think it was 8:30 when we got there. It was light. Or just getting dark, 9 o'clock maybe.
So it was her idea to drive to his house to break it off with you?
Yeah, she wanted to prove it to me, We were going to the house for her to tell him, stop calling me, I'm done with you.
So you thought it was a good idea for her to do this in person? She could have done this over the phone and text message, FaceTime, or just blocked the phone number and not answered again, ever again. Or sent that message and blocked it and didn't even wait for a response. What gives you the idea that this was a good idea?
He's engaged too, Just to show. He's cheating on his fiancée, she's cheating on me,
So y'all gonna blow his cover. You already knew about your situation with your wife cheating on you. So you gonna go blow his cover? I mean, I don't blame you, but at least the wife, she's not supposed to do this. You are in on it. So you're supposed to be like, no, I don't want to blow his cover because that was the agreement. I mean, yeah, you caught me, but let's not put that on him. His wife or his fiance ain't got shit to do with this. Let's just break it off. Let's just leave well enough alone. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had enough sense to stop this shit from happening. You gonna go to this man's house and approach him and confront him and thought that nothing was gonna happen, not even at least a fist fight or something? Come on now. You don't ever go to nobody's property with that bullshit. You might get your ass charged. You might get your ass knocked off this earth for coming to somebody's property with that bullshit. Don't ever take this as a lesson. Don't ever go to somebody else's house. If they say pull up to you, pull up, pull up, pull up. Hell no, I'll get you when I get you. I'll see you when I see you. I ain't pulling up to none of your damn property. If you want me that bad, come to where I'm at. Because then I got the upper hand to goddamn unload on you. Because you stupid for coming to my property with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I done lost some of y'all, so, you know.
She was going to end it. I'll go with you. Make sure it's safe there, because he's got him and the girl there.
No.
So as Matthew describes, he and Kimberly arrived at Daniel's home at about 8:30 or 9 p.m.
Just to pull up.
Daniel was in the garage at this point after
Minding his
having a
business.
barbecue with his family. And there's actually Ring video of this from
Minding his business with his family, man.
earlier in the day.
A message would have sufficed. Wow.
The door's gonna be locked. I'll open it and bring it to you.
Tearing that damn barbecue or whatever he got. Enjoying life, nigga.
Can you bring me a Coca-Cola?
Yes. What do you guys want to drink?
I'll have a Coke.
Coke? Can you guys split a Coke? You
Is his
two?
wife
It's
pregnant?
gonna be too much sugar.
Fiance. Oh, that was the kids right there that they got blurred out. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Man, this really
But when
sad.
Kimberly and Matthew arrived,
This really sad because it didn't have to go like this. It really didn't have to go like this. Yeah, the wife was wrong for cheating on the husband, and this man was wrong for cheating on his fiance, and they would, nobody's life should have been taken. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the man was wrong, if the dude, the lover, took the girl life, yeah, he was wrong. He shouldn't have done it, and maybe he should be charged. I don't know. I don't know all the details yet. But at the same time, this was a dumbass idea to pull up at this man's crib. The is wrong with y'all?
it had already gotten dark.
Here's the garage. There's I think a couple like cars here. And I think there's another car here. Like this. And we pull up. Her and I get out of the car. As soon as I get out of the car, he comes out of the garage like this. Like a police officer. Right at my face.
You on his property. Who are you? You are an intruder at this point, fool.
And I put my hands up.
Look, he acting it out. He really trying to show us, you know, what really went down, as if his ass ain't wrong for pulling up on this man's property with that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got some animosity on your chest because your wife had been fucking this man. So yeah, man, you can miss me with that. I wasn't there for any kind of smoke. I wasn't there to fight or confront him or nothing like that. You can miss me with that, man, because you got motive. At least that's how it's gonna look for the prosecutors. You had a motive. You feel me? And your wife would have still been alive had you not had this motive to go over here and confront this man. Now your wife ain't here to say, hey, it was all my idea. It was never my husband's idea. I pulled him along. Now you here to fend for your own, you goofy.
At
Shouldn't have
this
never
point,
done it.
Daniel, the lover, fires a warning shot.
And she screams at him, Danny! And I said, stop with my wife.
Get out of here, bro.
No! Get out of here! Danny! Danny! Stop! Danny!
I'll blow
Danny!
Stop!
Matt!
Get out of here.
Danny!
I'll blow
Stop it!
Stay away from my wife.
Stop it!
Stay away from my wife. Bro, you can't tell another grown man nothing. You need to be handling your wife, fool. Yeah, man, this is crazy. None of this shit had to happen, bro. Like I said, a message would have sufficed. You calling home, boy, would have sufficed. Yeah, Barbara, this is Shirley. You could have went on that type of energy. Yeah, you could have went like that, bro. And that went over some of y'all heads. Y'all don't know who Barbara, this is Shirley is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do your research. But anyway, you could have went with that type of energy. At least. But you wanted to confront this man, bro. Nah, bro, you gonna have a hard day in court with this one.
Stay away from my wife.
Listen at the aggression you pulled up on.
During this argument, Matthew pulled a .40 caliber pistol from his waistband and pointed it at Daniel before firing. Daniel was wounded in the foot during all this, but still managed to fire back. He ran out of the garage as Matthew followed.
So Matthew is the husband, right? Let's bag this up. Let's bag it up. Because Matthew seemed to have pulled the firearm first, whoever Matthew is.
And she.
During this argument, Matthew pulled a .40 caliber pistol from his waistband and pointed it at Daniel before firing. Daniel was wounded in the foot during all this, but
Daniel was wounded in the foot.
Still managed to fire back. He ran out of the garage as Matthew.
So Daniel is the one who ran out of the garage and managed to fire back as Matthew followed, or Matt, or whatever.
Followed.
Look at him.
Additional ring camera video picks up on this when Daniel runs toward another part of the house as Matthew follows.
It's over, buddy.
There are more gunshots fired before Matthew can be seen running from the screen. After that, Daniel yells out that he's been hit, this time in the knee.
That's crazy. Did he have that strap on him? So this man at home enjoying himself with his family, and he still got that strap on him. This is how you got to be. Because at any given moment, you know, intruders could come. Come on with it. Been at the corner. Where you at? Where you at?
At this point, Daniel runs to his garage and grabs a handgun from his car.
Sasha!
Damn, he ain't had that strap on him. Man got chickens and everything.
Matthew rushes back to Kimberly near the garage.
You said there. Who else has a gun here? Get out of here. Let's go. Who else has a gun here? Let's go.
Matthew and Kimberly both run back to their vehicle and begin to drive off before more gunshots are fired.
So now, at this point, according to at least Texas law, because that's where I'm at, I don't know how it is in everywhere else, or at least where it is right here. When the intruder is turned and leaving the scene, once the threat is gone, you're not supposed to fire any shots anymore. You are now no longer in, your life is no longer in jeopardy. You're no longer in fear of your life. So now you don't have the right to fire back. So I'm saying it to say what's about to happen right now. Is they going to be leaving and he's going to be firing and that's how she got shot? Because if so, according to at least Texas law, I don't know where this is, but, you know, he would still have some type of responsibility in her death legally.
Yeah, where's the kid? Where's the kid? Where's the kid?
Get out of here.
Investigators later determined exactly what happened here. As Kimberly backed up the car, Matthew rolled down the passenger side window and fired at Daniel. Daniel then returned fire, and one of the shots hit Kimberly in the neck. She died as a result.
I ducked around to the back
Wow. 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 You was just finna get assault with a deadly weapon. Um, some kind of firing a gun, a firearm in some. You was finna get some kind of other charge. Now you finna get either murder or manslaughter charges, man.
This car here,
Could have left.
and I pulled my firearm and I started shooting at him. He ran this way. I said, Kim, get in the car. We got in the car. We were backing out.
Yeah.
He shot my wife.
Yeah, look at him. He just gonna tell it like he telling it, like they ain't got no footage on this shit. He swear for God that he is innocent in this, and he gonna stand by that. He probably don't know that they got his ass on Ring camera footage.
We're stomping on the gas.
When Kim was shot, she fell over to the side. He's shooting at us at this point. I hop from the passenger into the driver, turn it, and it won't go.
His legs is flicked.
And I'm like this, and it won't go.
So you got stuck.
Park and I get out and I go behind the vehicle, and that's where I called you.
Matthew describes
Wow,
the
it's a
scene.
wonder that your ass ain't get lit up when you exited the vehicle. He should have ate your ass up. Maybe he ran out of bullets and didn't have an extra clip.
Several times.
I said, stop with my wife or something.
Yeah.
And as soon as I finished wife, bam. Mm-hmm. He shot one right, whizzed by my head. Then my wife yells, Danny! Like, I could see her thinking he's going to kill her husband. And he looked over, and that's all I needed, man. I got behind that
He
car,
didn't
I
think
grabbed
he
my
was gonna
firearm,
get charged.
I came over the hood, and I just started shooting.
Look at him.
And he scurried towards the front of the house. I didn't go after him. I said, Kim, get in the car, let's go. I should have jumped in the driver's seat.
Who was in the driver's seat?
Her.
She was in the driver's seat?
Yes, she drove.
She drove you both there?
Yes, and she jumped in the driver's seat. I jumped in the passenger seat.
So he
Same
thought.
when we arrived.
So Dan, or the lover, thought that you was driving, and he was aiming at the driver's side. That's what happened.
About all this, Daniel's sister, who lives in a neighboring home, heard the gunshots and runs over to help.
Oh, that's what that was.
Let's go! Now! Now! Go!
I heard them say, "Where's the kid?" or something like that. Or where's the key? Maybe, I don't know.
Daniel's sister then calls 911 and can be heard describing the scene.
The car is a white. It's a white Grand Cherokee. My kids are here.
What follows is a major response from law enforcement, and most of it is caught on ring cam.
Sheriff's Watch! Sheriff's Watch! Throw your hands!
They in that bit deep.
On the ground. Face down.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, bro. Bro, he protected his home. I'm standing by that. You feel me? Unfortunately, the wife, the cheating ass wife, got her life lost at the But this is what happens. You at risk of your life when you doing shit like this, and you know that this man has a fiance. You putting your life at jeopardy and your family life at jeopardy because you don't know how that fiance may retaliate when she if she find out that you've been screwing her fiance. You see what I'm saying? She may come back with them things ready to bust. She may be coming at your crib ready to do what y'all did. You feel me? So, yeah, you signed up for this. Unfortunately, you signed up for this. Yeah, I hate that your life was lost, but you signed up for this. That man protected his home as he should. Point blank, period.
Sheriff's Watch! Sheriff's Watch! Throw your hands!
And I would even add another. I would go further and say that maybe this was maybe it's a blessing in disguise that the husband didn't lose his life because he wasn't the one out here doing what she was doing. At least that's what we don't know of. She got her life lost because she was out here doing what she was doing. Now he having to pay for it because he was stupid enough to go along with you to confront this man to quote unquote break it off. So he gonna have to pay for that. And unfortunately, it's a big ass price to pay because it's somebody's life gone. And they don't pretty much give you a slap on the wrist usually. They may give him a slap on the wrist since he wasn't the one who actually pulled the trigger. He may get manslaughter. He may get 10, 15, 20 at the most. I don't know. But he's going to have to pay for his stupid actions. Yeah. But he's not going to have to pay the ultimate price, which is life. Because he could have got his life took as well playing these dumbass games. You feel me? And he wasn't the one out here doing what she was doing. So he didn't have to ultimately pay the price of life. But he's going to have to pay for being stupid.
I got a revolver on the ground here. Hold that.
Other video shows first responders working from a different angle.
You guys are coming over here.
Who is it?
Desgraciado bastardo.
Desgraciado.
During all this, there are multiple people inside the home. Daniel, his pregnant fiance, his sister, her 2 daughters, and both of Daniel's parents. In this video, you can hear Daniel's father yelling to first responders.
He's in the Florida. Right now he's in the Florida. He supposed to shot it. You need to top balance for my boy. I'm his father. He's in the Florida right now. He shot in the leg. The mother... Don't fight it. Lock it up for this son of a here. You don't the fester here. What? Yeah, coming over. Why aren't you coming over here?
He's Italian, eh?
In the floor.
Ma che cazzo vuoi? Dammi la di chiede fuori, con mamma.
Around this time, we see Daniel's parents leave their home with their hands up.
Okay, my mother and father coming out now. Can I come out with my children?
Hands off, hands off.
You don't lie.
Disgraziata puttana bitch. You ruined my boy.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him, bitch. You bitch.
And then Daniel's sister and her daughters come out too.
Fiona's right here in the foyer. Okay, is that okay? Okay.
I know them kids scared like hell. What did you say, officer?
Daniel is eventually escorted from the home by EMS on a stretcher.
It's crazy.
You got 3 going down, Tim. Hey, do you want to go down some? Sure. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to take him straight off the porch, guys. Hold up. All right. There are no other. Hold up. Hold up. Hold. You're rolling. Go ahead. All right. We're going to have 4 players together.
All right, why we gotta have these 2 different angles? We already seen it from the other angle, man. Come on now.
Sure. All right.
Come on now.
How's that?
Damn.
All right, I'm going to take him straight
Get
off
to the meat of the shit.
Hold up. All right. Hold up.
Fuck we need this angle for?
Hold. You're old. Go ahead.
Damn. Come on, law and crime.
We're at the 4 point. We got to take him all the way down the driveway.
This will land down here. I think initially still in the house. So. Jimmy? Yeah. We're going to do it. Secondary search is nice and easy.
During all this, investigators discussed the scene and possible evidence.
Yeah, we're good. Let them know over the air that the house is secure. Please. Yeah, there's a couple more guns in the house.
They even discussed the Ring doorbell video we're showing you right now.
I didn't notice for any. I didn't see any cameras. They got a Ring doorbell right here I'm looking at, but I didn't see anything else. So.
If they didn't see it, then that means that the husband didn't see it as well. That's why he going so hard in the interrogation room and acting it out and showing us he's really trying to show us that he's innocent in this situation. Boy, gone. Your ass is grass.
This is also something Matthew discusses during his police interview.
Also the cameras.
Okay, there you go. Beautiful. We got cameras. He's got cameras? Does he?
Ha! Yeah, he talking about some beautiful. He's still trying to act as if he's innocent. But he's really in his head, he's dialing back like, whoa. His stomach done sank into his asshole and done fell out his bottom. Yeah, Brody. Got cameras on your ass. Your ass is done. Yeah, well done. Steak. Chewy, rubber steak. Yeah, you know, yeah. That hard steak, that's him. Your ass is done, man. Overdone. I gotta watch this back.
They got a Ring doorbell right here I'm looking at.
Caught.
This is also something Matthew discusses during his police interview.
Also the cameras.
Okay, there you go. Beautiful. We got cameras.
Oh, okay, there you go. Beautiful. You got cameras? He's still like, yeah, this is my innocence. You about to see now. He's like, shit, fuck, they really about to see.
He's got cameras?
Does he?
Does he?
I can't tell you all that.
Well, I hope he does. You better, you'll look for those, correct?
We gather all the facts.
Okay, good.
Everybody's got a story, right, to tell.
I hope he's got cameras.
Throughout the interview, Matthew maintains he did not kill his wife and that he didn't go to Daniel's home planning for a shootout.
Let's be honest here for a second, Matt. Like, you're pissed.
No.
You weren't mad. Some guy's boinking your wife.
Detective.
Boinking.
And you're not mad about it?
I've known about this for 6.5 years.
Right.
You had 6.5 years built up of mother fornicating, animosity and all of this. Yeah, this is how it's gonna look, bro. That's exactly how it's gonna look. That's how it's looking.
I was mad.
And you were told it was cut off, right?
No.
And then today you're told it's not cut off.
So now you're
45
pissed.
days ago, I was told it's not cut off.
45 days ago.
Correct.
You know exactly how many
then
days.
Today,
Not 46, not 44, 45, baby.
you said the conversation took place between you guys. How you never, she
How
never
did
ended
it
it.
end? How did
But
it
she
end?
never ended it, right?
Right.
You're a man. I'm a man. I've been cheated on before. You can't tell me that you weren't pissed.
6.5 years ago, I was.
Yeah. I guess it's different though when you're dealing with a wife and a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend cheat on me back in the day. I think I was 20 something, 20 in my early 20s. It stung a little bit, but at the same time, I was like, hoes will be hoes, bro. Hoes will be hoes. You feel me? And I just brushed that shit off like a player do. You understand me? But I was younger and I didn't have any ties to this woman, no matrimony, no kids, no Nathan. So we can cut it off from here on. It's a little different. I can give them that. It's a little different when you got your wife and kids, family involved. You understand me? Yeah, no. And I say that to say it's a lot of tender dicks out here that need to understand when it's your time with a hoe and if when it's your time to go. You feel me? It's gonna happen. It happens to the best of us. That just make you more better at what you is, player. You understand me? So shit. If it happened to you, it happened to you. And you gotta peep those red flags, because there was red flags before. I just chose to ignore them bad boys because I was young, dumb, full of cum. You understand me? Now that I'm more player and more reserved, I can see shit for what it is. So when if I ever chose to deal with a female hoe, then it's just what that's gonna be. I'm gonna have my time with it and let that go. I'm just saying, you know, I thought I'd give a little game to the youngsters out there that may be going through some of the same shit that this man going through on a lower scale. You feel me?
But you're saying today you weren't mad at all.
No, not at all.
So you're just cool hand Luke, we're gonna get in the car, yep, let's drive up there and just tell him it's over.
I got your back.
I got your back. Shut your ass up.
That makes sense to you?
That's
the truth.
Yes.
That's what you're gonna settle on, is that I'm fine, I'm not upset, I'm taking my gun with my extra magazine, we're gonna drive up to the guy's house, I'm not mad at all.
That man had an extra mag.
And he's just everything's gonna get
Look at him
broke
twirling
off
that
and we're all
foot.
set. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Okay.
That's it. That's it, buddy.
I think
You're full of shit. Look at him. He's scratching. He nervous. He nervous.
you were upset.
He can't sit still. He know that they onto his bullshit, especially after the mention of them cameras. Woo! You better believe it's done got hot up in there. The whole room closing in on his ass right now. It's closing in on his ass right now. He don't know what to do. He got his legs crossed. You feel me? His nut sacks up in that motherfucker just bunched up. It hurt to sit like that for me. I can't sit like that. So this man really had nothing down there, and that's why his wife was out here cheating on him, because he had nothing down there, and she wanted some young man with some more girth and strength. That would happen. Cause look at him sitting like that. I'm just saying. This is my opinion. Maybe you can sit like that and it don't bother you. I don't know. It bothers me to sit like that. I got to have a little space, man. Shit.
You were mad that this wasn't cut off the way you asked for it to be cut off, and I think anybody could.
He twirling that foot.
Believe that anybody could understand how you feel, but trying to explain to people that you're not mad about this, I just don't see it.
Ultimately, it was Matthew who was charged and later found guilty of voluntary manslaughter, assault with intent to murder, and 3 counts of felony firearm. He's been sentenced to 86 months to 15 years in prison. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
Damn, what's 86 months? So 7 to 15. Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say that? Anyway. What that is right there, man. You feel me? Like I said, at least the wife was the one doing wrong and her life got taken. Unfortunately, that happened, but anybody else could have lost their lives. Them kids could have lost their lives. The fiance, the man's fiance could have lost her life, and she was with child as well. You see what I'm saying? The husband, dumbass, could have lost his life, And he was just really acting out of passion. You feel me? Even though he was wrong and stupid for what he did sometimes, love make you do dumbass shit. You feel me? And that's what he did. You know, so... And the man and the man was protecting his family. He didn't lose his life. He stood his ground. He, you know, it just seemed to have worked out. I would say how God wanted it to work out in the worst situation that could happen. You feel me? Since they created this situation, you know, God had to remove somebody up out of it, and it was one that actually had their dealings in wrongdoing. So. I don't know. Some of y'all may feel indifferent. Some of y'all may be upset that I mentioned it. I don't give a damn. Let me know how you feel in the comment section, though. If you vibed all the way up until this point, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Give me a follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Yeah, same name, no space in between. SheldonVybez. Yes, indeed, indubitably. Until next time, I'm Sheldon Vybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool out the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.